Welcome to the show.
Now welcome everybody to the set. My name is Travis, and I'm here to present hip-hop to the fullest with 4 elements and original sounds that always impress. Now some of us be scratching, MCs be rapping, or like me, you can boogie down, or you can make a wall look pretty if you know how to graffiti. So come on, let me show you how. Now welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Hip-hop is what we know.
Hip-hop.
We're getting funky on the floor.
Funky on the floor.
Hey, feel the rhythm. We can get 'em. We gon' get
Woo! Welcome to the show, guys. We have an awesome lineup for you guys today. We got Andrew Brio. We're also going live to Winter Groove. Yeah. And of course, DJ Quest. Right behind me, the Lynn Crew. But before all that, you know what time it is? It's time for Move on the Heat. Today we're gonna learn a middle school move named Harlem Shake. Let's get started. You wanna have your feet together first, and you're going up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Let's try that a little bit faster now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! You guys are shaking so hard I can hear your chains all over here. All right, time for our variations. First, our variation, you're going 1, 2, 3. You pause here, and you're going swipe, swipe. Then you're going other side and around. Tap, tap. That's how you do it. Let's try a little bit faster now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, tap, tap. And woo! Tap, tap. That's it. Let's try it from the top now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, tap, tap. And woo! Tap, tap. Woo! That was dope. I think you guys are ready for music. Y'all ready? Yeah! Audience, I know you guys are ready. Let's do this. Yo, DJ, drop that beat. 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! That was the Harlem Shake. Make sure you guys tune in next time for Move on the Heat. All right, welcome back. We're here with Andrew Brio. He's a recording artist and a hip-hop dancer. Let's welcome him. So, Andrew, you actually just put out a new album, and let's hear about how you started hip-hop.
Hip-hop, you know what? I started really at a young age. My father, that raised me growing up, was a DJ on the side to make extra money for us, and he DJ'd all types of music. We lived in Winnipeg, so growing up there was a lot of rock, there was a lot of country, there was a lot of top 40, a lot of party music, which was mostly hip-hop. I remember my dad sitting there mixing his cassettes and stuff and hearing DJ Cool and Let Me Clear My Throat and all these things, and for some reason, those were the songs that just captivated me, that for some reason got me moving. And I was a very shy kid growing up. I couldn't even talk to my first grade teacher for 6 months. I was so shy. But as soon as he played a song, it could be at a party, a family event, no matter what, for some reason I just started dancing. And it was my first real connection with it that started happening. Plus his brothers were aspiring b-boys, and watching them, it was just awesome.
That's dope. How did hip-hop help you in becoming like an artist?
Going back to that, I mean, like I said, I was a shy kid, but it helped with a creative bubble for me. It became a lane where I can express myself and understand how to be creative in any sorts of ways. It started it off with, as dance. I learned how to use my body to emulate and send a message and tell a story. And then it just kept going on where I wanted to keep telling stories. And then I looked at writing, then I looked at, there was hip hop. I wasn't a very good rapper, but singing was awesome, and it just kind of led me into becoming an artist.
Yeah, and you're actually a really good singer. I've heard your
Thanks,
songs.
man.
And what's your new album's name again?
It's called Better Days. It just dropped on Christmas. It is an amazing gift for all of your friends and family.
And we actually have, we actually have a small clip of your first single, Radio Jam. Yeah.
Radio Jam, yeah.
Yeah, let's play that.
Check it out.
Girl, you're a star, yes you are. Something from outer space. I need you now, so take a trip from your world to my place. 'Cause I know that we are compatible. We can shine together like silver and gold. Girl, I'll give you the world. I'll be the best that I can and be like.
Man, that was dope.
Thanks, man.
Damn, you got some sick vocals.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
thank you so much. We'll be right back after this break. We'll have more interview from Andrew, but right now, we're going to Winter Groove.
Hey.
Yeah!
You hear all that behind me? Right now, Fresh Groove Productions' winter show is in session. Cesar Tantoco founded Fresh Groove in 2000, and he is the choreographer to none other than Travis Lim, and I'm about to check out some dancing. Everybody is pretty excited. Fresh Groove Productions trains dancers of all ages. What inspired the idea, and why in the winter, why at the holidays? Is there any special meaning there?
You know, we start from September and we only have like 2.5 months to work on it.
Work hard, they do. How hard have you worked on this performance in a scale from 1 to 10?
10!
Are you nervous? Are you excited? How are you feeling?
Both.
Don't worry, dancers. Cesar's got your back. He has trained dancers to both national and international titles.
Yuri, we're about to do our show now, right? You ready? Okay?
For those of you who have ever wondered, this is what happens backstage.
You guys gonna be putting all your hard work on stage, right? Yeah! Okay. Hey, let's have a good show, all right?
Cesar not only choreographs the event, but he MCs it as well.
Half of them are like an hour practices or 2-hour practices.
I know that you are such an inspiration to so many people, but most importantly, youth. What does it mean to you to help all these kids?
Well, one thing I know is, especially at the teenage level, the teenage years, if they're with us in the studio, practicing a lot, achieving stuff, they have less time out there to get into trouble.
I wish I met Cesar when I was a teenager, I'll tell you that much. The Winter Groove Show brings out the local hip-hop legends. Jarek is here from Boogaloo Studios. The whole hip-hop community is out tonight. What do you love about this event?
The community, everybody's together. It's one big happy family.
Are you performing for us this evening?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait! Andrew Briol was there performing a single from his new album.
It's going to be called Better Days. My first single I just performed tonight, Radio Jam, just came out.
Nearing the end of the event, how was everyone feeling? How do you feel when you come off stage?
Well, I have a really proud feeling, and I feel like I gave it all my best.
And if you want to check out more of these amazing dancers,
We have this website called Fresh Groove, so you can just go online and then you'll see us there.
all right, folks, that's it. It's almost time to wrap up here at the Fresh Groove Productions Winter Show. It's been an incredible night of celebrating dance, street, breaking, and of course, none other than hip-hop, dance, and culture. Big hats off to all of the dancers. What a night.
All right, we're back here with Andrew. Give it up! So Andrew, let's hear about some inspirations for this new album. How did you get inspired?
It was over a decade of inspiration. I mean, I've gone through so many different kinds of music and cultures and dance, and I really took all of those things and put it into this album and tried to tell my story at the end of the day. I gotta admit, I'm a lover. This song is a lot about trials and tribulations, about love. one of the most common things that everybody has at least once in their life. I kept it in a really great pop format so it can be expressed and understood by all types of people all around the world. And it really got down to, you know, some funky guitars and stuff from all the James Brown and the b-boying I used to do. I got a lot of edgy guitar from all the rock that I used to listen to. I loved Phil Collins growing up, how he wrote songs. Those kind of things all meshed together to make a better day.
Yeah.
Better days.
Better days.
Yeah, more than one.
So you actually wrote the song for the intro. How was
Yes.
that process like? How did you get inspiration for that?
That was, I mean, that was wicked fun. I mean, you and me, I mean, had conversations about it. I got to pick your brain on what you loved, and it was wicked because I got to see, something I was kind of jealous because it was something I always wanted to do as a kid was to be a cool rapper. I was a terrible rapper, you know, terrible singer, but to now get with the infamous DJ Chemo, which is awesome. Give it up for him. You guys should be shouting for that. Yeah. You know, and to lay down some original hip hop stuff. You're great at teaching these people. You're that new youth and forefront to show people what inspired me when I was a kid. So we got to get back to the basics, get back to those fundamentals. You know, take that funky beat, something, you know, along the lines of Grandmaster Flash, things like that, and then, you know, kind of emulate me as a younger self. Like, what did I like to do? What was hip hop about? What is this show about? It's about teaching and understanding, you know, and having a good time. I mean, hip hop is a cool party, right? So I wanted to have some fun. So when I wrote it, I was, you know, I was jealous that you had to be on it. I wanted to do it.
Thank you. What was it like working, I know you mentioned him earlier, but what was it like working with Chemo?
Oh, Chemo, I mean, I've watched Chemo since I was a kid. I mean, you know, all the stuff from the Rascals to, you know, Clash of the Titans, that wicked B-boy video, you know, where they're on the bus and everything. If you don't know, check it out, because it's awesome. So, you know, working with a pioneer like that of hip-hop was awesome. You know, he also did really great records too, like with Cardinal Fischel. He did Dangerous with him and Akon and stuff. So for me, it was a blessing. And from now, continue on, keeping on working for him is just all the greater.
What advice would you give to young hip-hop dancers and artists?
Do it from the heart. I got into hip-hop because it was my way to express myself. It was my way to get out from those real worlds of eyes, the things that made me afraid of stuff. This was my light to break through all of it. So, you know, if that can be from your pocket, if that's where you're expressing it from, or whatever it is to you and what hip-hop is to you, make that, you know, the basis of pushing yourself forward.
For sure. And what's your favorite part about singing and making the song? What's your favorite part about the process?
I love writing the records. I love, you know, getting in the studio with, you know, either if it's Chemo or the Intellects, which is, you know, some of my main producers, and just getting a vibe of, you know, guitar player, hearing some drums, singing like that, and now taking this puzzle of saying, okay, I have all these elements of different music, you know, of writing and stuff, and trying to find a way to piece it all together that tells a story that can evict emotion out of somebody. You know, the best thing about the writing for me is, you know, someone coming up to me and saying, I know exactly what you were talking about, or, you know, that totally made me feel, I totally knew what you were saying. That, you know, that really got to me. I went through something like that. And the original end goal, once it's perfected, is helping people with it. You know, giving a voice to people that don't have that, or somebody that has that issue that they don't want to bring up to somebody else. You know, but then they hear that song and it's like, oh wow, that guy kind of went through it. It kind of helps me understand. I'm not alone. Those little things, those are just a couple examples, but those are things that really I strive for and to really push out. I mean, it's for the greater good. It's for, you know, fun too. And plus I like it, you know what I'm saying? Plus it's fun, you know, being on stage, rocking with people, having people sing your song and stuff like that. But yeah, going back to the beginning, the writing is definitely the most meaningful part to me, especially.
Do you ever get nervous? Because I know when I was in the booth, I was a little bit nervous. My voice was cracking a little bit.
You were a little nervous, yeah.
But like working with you and Chemo, like it was just very like, you guys helped me and you guys were professionals. Do you ever get nervous yourself?
All the time. It's not, you know what? Some of the greatest artists that I've ever met or even been inspired by that I've listened to, none of them can say, no, I'm not nervous. It's just on how you deal with that nervousness. You know, those butterflies in the stomach are just something that, you know, should either excite you or, you know, you kind of just deal with, you know. I've been shaking before shows, whether it's dance before or whether it's music and stuff, or even just standing giving a speech of some sort, even this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
But,
Get nervous.
yeah, you know, it's just how you deal with it. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just, if you're doing what you love, it's going to show off no matter what. And as soon as you open your mouth, as soon as you do that dance,
that's
it's
dope.
gonna stop. Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's all the time, unfortunately, that's all the time we have with Andrew. Thank you, that was an awesome interview. Make sure you guys stay tuned because right after the break, we're going to our feature video. Let's go. Oh, hey guys, I guess it's time for my feature video now. Let's switch lanes a little bit. I'm gonna take you into a mind of a composer well known as Jay-Z. The world of ballin' is not a lifestyle, but it's life with style as an option. This is just a teaser, but don't worry, you can check out the full version on my YouTube channel. Let's get it! Yeah, thank you for watching. That's the end of our show. Big shout out to Andrew Brill. Thank you. Woo! Make sure you guys check out his album, Better Days, on iTunes or Spotify. Yeah! Also, big thanks to Winter Groove. Yeah! Of course, DJ Twist in the house. And big thank you to the Lim Crew. Thank you guys so much. That's the end of our show. Make sure you guys stay tuned for next week's episode of Hip Hop with Travis Lim. Yeah!